one and all, we are back playing MEIOU Texas version 5. So good news today. MEIOU Texas 2.0 was released. So in the future, you'll probably be seeing a campaign about that. By the time this is released, probably already started said campaign. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. I'm looking forward to that. A lot of bug fixes. So let's get moving as Persia here. But yeah, as I forgot to say, I am Acularius, your host, and need to consolidate a bit. How's it going, Calic? Convert all the things. All the things must be converted. Convert your faith. That's not a whole lot, but every little bit helps at this point. So does this. Actually, these idea costs... Are we working on an idea group right now? I think we are. Yes. So having a cheaper idea group cost pretty useful. Saves 1 points. We also have a level 2 of him. 6. We'll take him. England next game? I might actually. That seems like something I would do, because they won in a tie last time. So for 2.0, I will likely do England. Maybe I'll just do a vote between the two, England and Milan, and I'll try to go colonial as both. See who wins. How's the money doing? We're doing okay now. Out of curiosity, I can't afford this army, so we might have to get rid of it in the future. We at least need a war chest going forward, but during peacetime, it's we're making a healthy amount of money. Hello, Kelvin. Can you eat India? I want to eat India. In the experimental war, where we invaded this, they had 60,000 troops. Master spy network and construction. 50, okay. What I really need to do is start putting down like some fortresses in Quetta in the mountain passes. Almond. And this place, Badakhshan. Mostly so they can rot their manpower, or at least their armies, because manpower recovery. I mean, that's not coming to me for me. It's the recovery speed of army recovery speed, basically the speed of which units gain their troops back, and it's not coming to me. The term. Not manpower recovery. State. Now it's bothering me. Quantity. Reinforced speed. Man, I was just not having that. Not having that. Oh, did our subject convert back to Islam? Looks like. That's fine. How much do they hate us? They don't. Ish. Neighboring different religion? Matter of opinion. Growth of your nation, apply to your empire's conversion. Rough. Core all the things. Okay, why can't I convert you? I mean, core you? Oh! Probably unrest, I would say. This place. Somewhere else. This one? Yeah, that's a lot of unrest. Why? Lesser nobles? Lesser nobles can suck a cock. Plan is to eat India, but it's rather difficult, so we're settling with Mogolistan here. But did we already claim this? Indeed. Well then, don't need to do this anymore. Off to Yemen you go. Thinking we might need like a tier 2 road from Basra to Fars as we go forward. Mostly for better communication. Yeah, that's only quick communication. You're really close to the capital. Build some eastern forts? Yeah. Yep. Ah, shit. The Turks have declared me their rival. I want to build a fort here. Manpower, how much does it cost? Mountains are expensive. There goes a third of our existing manpower on a mountain fort. But... Oh, wow. Bohemia had to sell a province? The fuck? Why? How? Bohemia? Huh. The road to Hormuz done? No, I haven't. I've just, I've relied on the communication over sea, which is pretty effective, fairly quick communications, because they have 2 ports here. Yeah, maybe. As long as we have that alliance with the, Moscow, we should be okay-ish. But Moscow doesn't fuck themselves over. So, Turkey. You're an asshole, but we already knew that. Find it hard that we're gonna stay friends this way. Spanish opinion about our empire, -1,000. So it wasn't for the fact that we don't like each other, you'd be pretty down with the whole alliance kind of thing, right? Maybe we try to buddy-buddy with the Spaniards. You do realize that if, like, the Turks invade us, that this campaign is essentially over? There's no recovering from that at this point. Definitely given what they own. Lopemia? I don't know, man. Have you seen those Turks? True. Well, at this point we've got nothing left to lose, so might as well. 5 of them back. Ah, of course, you're your alliance limit. That's fine. In the future they might be inclined to lie with us. Is this campaign over? That really depends. If we fight defensively, I suppose we can hold off the Turks, but I don't see us taking land from them. They can keep their faith. I don't feel like fighting over a desert and who worship what in a desert. I can't into words. They pick up Super Predator, or we're just a worthy enough enemy? Well, they don't have Super Predator on us, but they do have cores all over Italy, that's for sure. I mean, claims all over Italy right now. And Hejaz, so maybe we'll avoid this shit. Oh, she considers this a core province. Oh, goody. Benurasi is expanding. You know, I was trying to eat that Benurasi. That's just not nice. Okay, who are you allied with? The Jellerids. Okay, so we're gonna start building a spy network on you. Can you get any allies in India? No. Last I checked, it's because unreformed Indian states can only ally with other powers if they share a border of the same cultural group. And since the only way to share a border with any of these people are to literally go through the two people who want to mutually, mutual respect, murder us, our only option is this way. Because this is all wasteland. I don't know, I assume since they've taken up their claims in the Balkans, that an event gave them claims on Italy. And go ham. They're just trying to recreate the Roman Empire. So far, rather successfully at the moment. No one, as I've seen, has really opposed them in any shape or form. Taxes. How are we looking? We'll probably die down before we have to worry about them. You do realize that we have no way to actually put a claim on Hejaz, but we're kind of working on them. Well, we need to take Benurasi before we can take Hejaz. Over taxes. We're going in that direction, though. They have quite a few separatists, but they also have like an army of like 80,000 people, so I really doubt that it's just more of a distraction more than an actual issue for them. So the Turkish Empire has 44,000 troops, actually. They used to have more. What happened? Oh, we're over our force limit. Oh, that's not good. I hope our population recovers. Either way. Ethiopia. Peru. Potentially. They don't have their alliance limit reached. Awa, Kaffa, Hejaz. Okay, we'll get this claim on the Grey Horde. And then we're gonna work on relations with Ethiopia. The forts in your mountains. I have plenty of those. We're building one here. This is actually a pass. And the desert is not exactly the greatest for them to sit on either. So if we put like a fort here and a fort on Gore, that'll be pretty good. We got one in Kandahar, but that's a shitty position for a fort, so. We're getting one here. That's a pass. This is a pass, so is this. Not much defensive positions behind Badakhshan, but a very defensible area. So they would suffer a lot of attrition here. So, fort. So, here in Helmand. Also a good defensible position. Like, forts in deserts Don't do nearly as much, but they'll take a lot of damage here. The Turks only have 5,000 manpower? Wow, they really do. I have a strong feeling, though, that if we declared war, they would demand support. Wow, they have 18 mercenaries. If we demanded support. Yeah, but if they called upon their greater nobility for manpower, they'll likely get about, let's say, 50,000 or so. And that would make this war a little bit more gruesome. Moscow can provide 24,000 troops. They're pretty weak right now. What's potentially going on? Do we have any claims on them? No, we do not. How about we building a spy network here? We'll worry about Banarasi afterwards. Let's try to get a claim on the Turks because we want to take land. Yeah, don't prefer. Well, they already have 18 mercenary units, but the estates is what I worry with. They can not only call upon troops, definitely in a defensive war. And their greater nobility estate must be huge and pretty powerful. So that would be a lot. That would be another 20 units, I suspect, that they could pull from the greater nobles themselves. And the manpower they could pull is, I would say, at least 50k. They demanded that. So, I don't know. Maybe we won't form a claim. Actually, no. Let's at least have one claim at any given point on the Turks. And let's start improving relations with Ethiopia. I don't know if they'll be able to directly strike at Egypt, but, you know, if they can march to Awa and Makuria, or if we can get military access from these people, they would get it by default. Yeah. How much money do the Turks have? Also a good question. Country. I'm going to assume they're a top income earner. They currently have 476 ducats, so they're not exactly poor. I'm not sure, yeah. They're at -1 stability, though. That's if they're on. The Russians get to the Turks? They only have to march through Georgia. Really? Actually, they would. Shervin right here is a vassal of the Turks. Would also automatically be called in. So the Turks have access through that way. I'd imagine if we asked nicely for Moldavia and Lithuania that they would come. But really, I think that the Turks have too much hidden potential that we're not accounting for. And we're already pretty tight as is. Definitely given that Turkish unit types are really powerful during this time period. They have the Janissaries, and I think the next, in the 2 tiers away, they'll get the Janissary musket. So those are really powerful. They're special units. They're typically stronger than the stock units provided in the same tier. Are we building a fort here? So, Badakhshan. We're building a fort at least here. So Helmand and I'd say Gore are good places for forts. True, if we hurt them enough, Europe might pounce. Let's be sure of that, though. They do have... Okay, Hungary, how about you? They might. They would definitely want their claims back. We are trying to form a claim on the Turks, so let's just wait for that to go. Maybe the Turks will weaken even more in that time period. Stability is not easy to gain. Definitely when she's that size. Assuming we are going to go to war, let's bring this army over to Tabriz. But I like this air. Well, fuck it. We'll lose the prestige. And we automatically get an air. 8 air. Hater is an idiot. Yat. Yat is an idiot. Fuck you, boy. No one wants you. Be gone. Point to favorite. We will take the strongest one, I suppose. 343. That was the right choice. I'll take the idea cost, not the older one, the younger one. And I would love to grab that before we go to war. To reform along Turkish lines, let me check for you. To modernize, Fars is in... Okay, we don't need that. We need to be military tech at least 25, assuming this is correct, because Fars is in the Persia super region. Okay, the money stuff in that we can easily do. We already had the money. Admin points we'll eventually have again. Okay, that second part doesn't matter. It's the second issue. Tech. One of the following must be true. Okay, then list this. So we're in the Persian region. We already have the population. We need tech 25, and then we could potentially modernize. So we're a bit away from that. We're not like close enough that I can just, you know, click twice and get 25, but we're close enough to get it. And to support rebels, we might. Support rebels. We do, actually. We just need to get the espionage spy network there up to about 60. Yeah. Actually, no one's protecting these chaps, so when you get here, I'm gonna send about 10,000 up this way. They can deal with that. So these guys will head up to Kiva. We'll just finish off this area. It's true, Janissary Decadence has fired. But I don't know how severe it is just yet. And they also still have an army of military tech comparable to us. So, not like they're that far behind. The fact that they are the enemies of France and Spain gives us hope. I do hope they start losing these territories in Italy. Looks like they can't reach them. That'll be beneficial. What's being sieged? Is that Ferrara? Shit. Looks like they do have an army over here. Watchful eye on the Empire. So they probably have an army in Italy right now. Yeah. Well, I'm thinking if we can get at least a claim on them, that'll be useful. We're really close to that. Because if we're gonna strike at them, we definitely want to take land from them, I feel. On the off chance that we, say, declare war, would the Russians join? Okay, Ethiopia. Oh. Manage attitude, friendly. Let's be friends with our people down in Africa. What? The question though is how willing would Moscow be for war? We need a distraction. I don't know, we need at least a claim, so probably Elkut. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Woo! My apologies. I bless the rains down in Africa. We can barely afford this army. That's fine. That's the best kind of affording. Means we can at least take it into combat. Okay. Moscow would not join. Why? War exhaustion? Motherfucker, Russia. At least Ethiopia makes sense, but Russia is just apparently. Take stock in the situation. They still have -1 stability. Make more money than us. They have less troops than us. Okay. We are going to risk it for a biscuit. And worst comes to worst, we could probably just like peace out. Yeah. So get this war started. We're the only ones in it. So, hopefully we're not too fucked. I'll cut. They have a lot of allies. They're mostly vassals, and the only one that might have been threatening would be Hasford, but that's typically not very good land. Let's see where this war goes. Stability. Save scum. Actually, let us kind of load to the previous autosave and yeah. Save before the war. We're not committed yet, but definitely make sure that we don't lose too much progress. I'm kind of committed at this point. I don't arbitrarily want to lose this campaign. Yeah. This is where we get our claim. Claim, now cut. Replicate the same issue. Army is on its way over. Let us increase our army maintenance. Yeah, so we'll do this. We'll get ready for it. Because I am kind of committed, and as long as we don't get as long as we don't lose, I don't need to save scum. Like I can even settle with like a neutral peace deal, or like I can give up some money. I'm okay with this kind of stuff. It's fair. You know, I should be penalized for some of my mistakes, but I'm not 100% certain. It's not like I can figure out how much power the greater nobility is in Turkey. Which bothers me. I like to know what I'm fighting, typically, before I, you know, go and throw lots of people to die. The issue is we'll probably need to strike at Shirvan as soon as we can. We'll probably just move in 10k stacks. Like, I also don't know when you get here, we're going to declare this war. Here. Go to Alam. Okay. I'm a simple man with simple naming. So we're going to just call this before war. let's go for it. Go this way. You can probably march with. Just take about half of you. Go to Al-Qut so we can get the war tick. Actually, you go to Baghdad. You go to Al-Qut. Get the war ticking. Yeah, either they give up in Italy or they give up to fight me, because I suspect that's where their army is right now. It's in Italy. Let's see. I feel like there was a rapid mobilization of troops, so maybe they called upon their greater nobility. Not yet. Still don't have manpower, so if we're lucky, and if we play our cards right, we can win this. Or at least get something out of this. You don't know what you're fighting, then neither do your men. So they won't fear reinforcements from the enemy. That's a nice way of putting it. I want you to... Actually, I want to keep this free diplomat in case I need to do a snap peace deal. I just need Al-Qut to fall and we can start generating war score. Huge army is being mustered. The Turks have rapidly gained back up to about 3,500, so that's fun. Are they still sieging down things? Well, that was quick. Looks like Italy is fine. Well, that's not good. Thank you, Moldavia. I'm happy for your offer of 30 ducats on a 4% interest, but no, I'm good. Question is where do they strike from? I don't even know where their army's coming at me from. Miltech? True. We have the ability. Let's take advantage of it. They committed? Looks like they're committed. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get over there. Wow, they just tore right through that army. What do they got? Really good fire general, all things considered. We need to pull back this army. So they've already brought their army down here. We need our whole army together, maybe with like reserves nearby. Problem is there's no real good base except for like here in Kermanshah. I'm pretty sure they got more. Yeah, the Turks have 40,000 troops now. But they've dropped down their mercenaries and they're starting to accrue manpower again. So they will recover, and they probably have much better manpower recovery than we do. All things considered. I don't know. Did they just arbitrarily get... Oh, they're still at -1. So if we're lucky, more revolts will happen on their end. The Turks are up north now. But if we can take Al-Qut and hopefully Baghdad... how good is this land up here? Azerbaijan is nice. So that's a damn shame. Also, they have like 30,000 troops. Kind of annoying. Look how it could. Move the army up here. These guys can siege Baghdad. That should be enough. Let's see if they'll come at us in Tabriz. Maybe not Tabriz. This place will do. Now's a good time to build some roads. Now's a terrible time to build some roads. That being said, that's war support. Force, useless. Can offer you favors. Some more relief would be nice. Gonna have to sit in this province. Hope that they come at us. Baghdad fell. Let us have this army closer by to our main one. Stream on Steam. Used to be able to know. Let me give this up. We'll go on, sit on it. Really? Are you fucking kidding me? This is war dynamism? For Shervin. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Actually, if we can, I want to take out this tiny little army here. The Turks are far enough away, we should be able to stack wipe this. Good. Take this back. Hey, rebels, if you wanted to rebel, now is the time. Now is the time to strike for freedom. It's the Turkish oppressor. I have a strong feeling that Turks are coming down this way. So hopefully we can... Nope. Force march, let's get to here. They just tear through my armies. Butter. Yeah, that's fine. Well, it's not really fine. Come on, 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 come on. Which Turkish defeat? You son of a bitches. Yeah, Tlikman here. Somehow won. Somehow won. That was close. And our armies are essentially wrecked. At least they're not fit for campaigning at the moment. Are you really? Will they back off? They're still going all in. See. Well, they're gonna come at us, so let us not disappoint them. I'll take that 2,000 manpower. I'm gonna be bleeding it for the next while. That was clutch. No kidding. I was looking at that as like, oh. Do estates have manpower to give? The lesser nobles might, but if we take anything from the greater nobles, they're gonna be rather angry. Oh, well, okay, okay. Yep. I'll make that peace now. Well, shit. You motherfucking dogs! Well played. Well played. You're assholes. I want to get rid of you off the face of the earth, but fuck you. That's a white piece. I can't fight both of these guys. You sly dog. You motherfucker. You have 21,000 troops, and I know you can muster a shit ton more. Oh my lord. That was great. I've never seen the AI actually tell me to do that. So, that was probably the most interesting thing that's happened to me so far in this campaign. You must enforce the peace. I'm like, you're right. I can't handle you on my eastern front. Good job. Well played, Multan. Yeah, I did hurt the Turks, but I was hoping to inflict some more losses on them. That was great. So yeah, I can live with that. That was impressive in its own right. Just to see the AI tell me to step down. Beautiful. Problem is, if we declared an offensive war on Multan, they would be in a defensive position, so they could easily call upon their greater nobles. But we need these guys to get into a war that occupies them. Wow. No, I don't think I inspired the Europeans to attack. The Turks were still pretty strong. I didn't do anything but fight a little border skirmish. Oh, that was good. That was good. I was quite happy with all this. How about the Milanese? Oh, that's not a thing? Venetian separatists? That's not a whole lot. Bologna. All things considered, there's not much over there. This would be a waste of money at this point, so we'll just fabricate another claim. Yala. They might have, definitely given the attrition that they suffered, but they're a comparably sized empire, so they probably gain manpower at a reasonable clip. Like, we gain about 900 a month. And I imagine that they have a far larger urban population than we do to draw upon. You sound Lombard? Oh, I fabricated instead. I don't think it'd be worth it at this point. I would have needed to kept their armies distracted over here for that to have been worth it. It's true. I needed them to be at war with me to do those covert actions. Oh, that's good to see. Yeah. City Hall here. Nice. Warehouse district, where and Fars. Wow, that's good. And that'll help the population growth here. Which means more money for me. Anyway, that was fun, but we still need to consolidate these tiny little tribes here. I don't need too much manpower, I hope, to take out 2,000 troops. Yeah, it's true. It will be a bit longer for them to get out of that hole. That is very much true. I was just more impressed about the entire situation, with Moltan telling me to back down. I think that was the most impressive part about that war. Back down! Okay. Will do, sir. You want some icing on that cake? Because I can go get some. I'm in Turkey. Just tell me. Their war. My army moving over here. And then when that diplomat comes back, we'll just end this one. That being said, we have claims here, so let's get back to working on claims on Banu Rasi. Damn, that was interesting. Which will give us access to forging claims on Kazakh here. So we'll have more avenues for expansion. We might just leave a buffer state between me, Kazakh, and I. Yeah, I'll probably just leave a buffer state of Kazakh in the Euros, so we don't directly border Moscow, who is not Russia. They like me being their buffer state, pretty much. Ah, no, that was the wrong thing I wanted to do. I actually wanted to declare peace by taking their land. Do I have any other claims up here that I should just, like, take a whack at? Acularius. We can get the... Oh, right. Independence guaranteed by the Turks. How about Banu Rasi? No such thing. So we could easily pull in the Gelrids, take more of their land. Go from there. Never mind. Tell us the end of internal conflict, so they're good now. Okay. Of course, Moscow can't handle their own shit, but at least they are looking more impressive. Well, they at least got out of that hole, so oh, I'm at war, okay. But you would actually accept this alliance. Oh, when you've reached... Okay, as soon as you lose an alliance, let me know. I'm looking for some people in the neighborhood of the Mediterranean. I like losing piety. But I'll just avoid choosing a side, because both of those are ass. Who only has 5 troops? Moscow? Yeah, I think they only have 5 troops. They sent down their entire army to deal with this bullshit. All 5 of them. I think 6. 6. I was being generous. Yep. You guys are fucked. In the south. Like, normally I'd be okay with a weaker Russia, but I need someone to help me counterbalance the Turks here. How does Russia only have 5 troops? Probably 8 too much, too quickly. That would be my guess. And Moscow isn't exactly rich. Like, they don't have huge urban populations like we do. Like, they only have 100,000, and this is their capital. So, probably don't have anything larger. And we have what Moscow has in their capital in Tabriz, up here. I think Azerbaijan. No, not anymore. Maybe we should plop down a city up here. I feel like I need to. Shahsvar. Well, it's probably a decent place to put down a city. There's nothing special up here. Yeah, I don't see any mines. Looks like a marketplace is going down, though. Oh well. What I really need to save up for is another state building. Ah, good. Rural goods produced. Tech cost reduction. Fan-fucking-tastic. Sweden is only in Finland now, really? And a bit of, I'm gonna say Estonia. I don't really know for sure. I know what it's called, it's Kurland, and I believe... No, Kurland's down here. Sorry, Baltic states. I don't know. Damn, Norway, you were hungry. Meanwhile, I'm hungry. Room for talented men. Now that we border the exact horde. Build a spy network. Excellent. Need more claims. We need to expand further east. On my list is probably to put state building down in Samarkand. We can move out this way. We need semaphores essentially to help spread our communications. Estonia? Yeah! Good job, me! Haven't looked at that area on a map for years. Most of the time it's just something I conquer in any other game. What's this concept? Baltic state independence? Nah. Into the empire they go. Joking aside, I hear a lot of good things about it. About the area, so... Okay. It's been a while since I've heard anything other than, like... kerfuffle with, you know, NATO and Russia, but, education's going down. Education, and no, I need something to keep me up. We'll toss in a 50. Check her next month, next year. How's the court looking? Court is still going up, though. So maybe the 50 will do her. Top to bottom. Ah. Estonia, Latvia. I was about to say Livonia, I'll be honest. Livonian order. But I knew that wasn't correct, so I kept my mouth shut. I'm just probably wrong. Oh, I have my army funded, so I'm like, what? Stop that. Okay. Well, thankfully we got a peace treaty with Turks for 3 more years, so, you know, it's good for us. That being said, we still need to put down this fort here in Helmand. And another one here in Gore. Defensive structures against the Multanese. That is what they'll be known as. Need that green country near you? Or vassal? Which green country? Oh, you're right, I wanted to eat them. I probably only need a detachment of like, what, 1,000? No, they're allied with Hejaz. Might need to bring down the whole army, but in bits. Can't really get to Hejaz, but I did want to take this. Go there. I'll let you get marching. Latif. We'll take this. Give this to our vassal. Give this to our vassal. Call it our day, I suppose. Do you have any claims? No, that would make you useful. Yeah. I'll be honest, I do not know much about the area. What? What? We're not... They'll probably come back once they start rebuilding themselves. At least I don't see a reason why they're stopping my rivals. The Turkish fucking Empire. We've taken nothing from them. Well, they should be threatening for quite a while yet. Well, let's fund this army again. Whatcha? Probably doesn't need a general here, right? You do. Is Merv? Merv can hold you, actually. We'll set you down to Merv. Merv's got this. We'll let a single tick. This guy. Alright. I like the siege. So, have this, and I imagine you're actually going to be fighting, so you can have the 4 fire pips. M&T soundtrack is great, and I really like the fact that I don't have to worry about copyright strikes on it. The Turkish Empire, in theory, isn't stronger than me. What? Wow, okay, we have 40,000 troops. How much do the Turks have? Turkish Empire? Wow, 4,000. You have really fallen. Like, your force limit's only 22. What the fuck? Did you have to give up a lot of autonomy or something? It's the only thing I can think of now. They gave up a lot of autonomy. Damn it, if they haven't fixed themselves in 3 years, I'm willing to strike again. No diplomats to send. We can take a break from this counter-espionage for a bit. Yeah, or the other way. Maybe they've been too strong for me. Actually, it's looking like they were too weak for me, actually. They're taking that artist. Actually, no, we're at 2 stability. 2 stability! Anyway. What kind of privileges do they have? You can have that for now. The greater nobility. How about our lesser nobles? I want to get rid of their levy obligations. Like, they're not very powerful, but I want my troops. They can almost have their commercial stuff, but I need every ounce of manpower that my empire can give me. True, we could be at war with the Turks immediately, and that would... Does that co-bring them in doing this? No, it does not co-bring them in. Okay. We're gonna bring our armies. We're gonna wheel them around this way, actually. I want to strike at the Turks again, because they will protect these guys. So will Banu Rasi. Banu Rasi is kind of an annoyance. 4,000 troops. They probably have loans at this point, so it must be hard for them to build up an army. So they don't have mercs anymore. How much do Banu Rasi have? Banu Rasi has 16,000 troops. What's their military tech? 20. So they're actually fairly behind. What happens in those intervening... And we're about to get another one. What happened in between this period? 23 we got combat with, okay. 19, we don't get military tactics again until 25, so no advantage there. Nothing there. We did pick up the extra morale, so we are ahead of them there. And not there. So we have morale, probably troop type. What's life without risk? That is a good point. True, and also, I could give up most of this land up until, like, Muscat here. Most of this is trash to me, and I don't think they have war dynamism here. No, I don't believe so. So I don't have... I can trade land because it's not worth much to me down here. It's mostly just trade power. So I'm willing to trade it. this army is in striking range for the Gelarids. The Turks will be called. Banurasi will not. Really liked allies. Not gonna lie. At least Ethiopia to tie up Banurasi, who actually has a navy. Oh well, yeah, what's life without a little risk? As always, save before a war. Go Gelarids. Where's this place? We want to start getting the war tick here as soon as we can. We'll do it. Off we go to war. So let's take their capital. And let's take this shitty land in Armenia. It's gonna take a while for the Turks to muster an army. Bring it down here. Let's not do something so stupid. We do not have a lot of manpower at all. How much is it to make you guys happy? Offer favors. 116. So, offer favors. Yeah, you can ask for your next one when it comes along. I'll take that. Then I'll demand a loan. Give it to greater nobles, and then demand 50,000 manpower. Keep them close together. I don't think the troops from Turkey will get here in time. Manpower recovery speed, yeah. Makes sense. Number 25 is quite impressive. New troop types and everything. I need to siege this down ASAP. The war score ticking upwards in our favor. Not fall apart too quickly. I think we're going to march down to Baghdad, or maybe Mosul next. Need to convince everyone else around the Turks that it's also a good time to declare war. We need to actually go deal with the Banu Rassi problem. That is actually an issue. To Muscat. We'll see where we go from there. Dear Lord, really? Don't go too far. Attachment of yours is right there. There's nothing here for them to be stopped on. We need to start actually taking their land, at least kick them out of the war. You guys get to Basra, and we'll figure out what to do with you from there. You guys can go to Baghdad. You can deal with this issue in this area. That siege isn't going anywhere, so let's move you guys this way. I declared a war. Acularius. Interesting. We can take out Banarasi's army. We'll be in a pretty good position. Really? Already down to that low. We need to recover somewhere for a while. These guys are just having a heyday down here. We need to kick them to the curb. That's a 4152. That's a 112. So leadership-wise, we're better. Looks like we just pour a new one for this army. Pour through the army from Banarasi. Let this army recover. And Baghdad for now, I suppose. Not sure where they're retreating. Solid now, so you guys go up there. It looks like we can do some serious damage to Banarasi's army. What happened to the Ottomans anyway? I don't know, but I hope it stays like this for a while longer. The Turks doing. Turkish Empire now has 10,000 troops, and they brought up their manpower, their force limit again. Yeah, so they called upon their estates for some logistical support. Hopefully they don't have too much money, but I'm not too sure. So far we outnumber them currently. Need to keep up this advantage. Asperger's for war support. We're pretty thin on... Yeah, I need your money, guys. Sorry. I'm sorry. Wars are expensive. Go here. You can actually go here. You can go here. Eventually we're going to strike back at Banarasi's territory. We could. I wouldn't mind actually just kicking them out of the war. It looks like we're not going to have it that easily. Of course, Moscow can't get past that, so good job. Turkey is slowly rebuilding their army, so we need to take up Banarasi as soon as we can. here, you can go here. Plenty... Just you will be fine. You can go there. Molten, yeah. I don't think Molten is in a position to really threaten war this time around. The Turks aren't nearly as strong as they were last time. Petromat here. Dear Lord. Sieges really murder our manpower. We'll move there next. The sooner we can almost get the sooner we can get the Gelarids to capitulate, the better off we'll be. That's a 4 level 4. I'd rather not waste manpower on that. Are you seriously going that way? Dead. Break down this fort. I want to take out Banurasi faster. You can sit here. Oh, that's not good. Here would be good for now. It's a pretty good position to strike into the Ottomans. Lock in, and we'll fight. Locking in can go here. Good. Where is their motherfucking capital? Strike at them. We can strike at their capital. That's gonna be annoying. Yemen to get to Africa. In time, we will. We need to, more than anything else. That's a part of the plan. So they can't really handle the war. Wrecked. That's good. So, Banurasi has numbers, but comparable quality is not very good. Good. Wow, that's a lot of loyalty from the greater nobility. No. I'll save that for a time that I really need it. Level 4. Let's just keep you there. Just, ideally, I would like to take the Gulf of Aden. Or at least get this. Oh, that's just way too much. Drats. Likely because we don't actually have it under our control. But... yeah, I'm actually surprised how much greater loyalty we have. Let's see. That's recovered. How are the Turks doing? Only 11,000, but their manpower is really skyrocketing. Let us maybe start marching up over here. we'll just start marching up this way. See if we can get to like Antioch. But yeah, let's march up this way. Oh, come on, just fall already. Oh my god. Just fucking fall. Thank you. Zach has sent us an insult. Oh, please split up your army, please. Two for peace. Well, they wouldn't give us something like this. Wouldn't even give us this. Well, if we can take out their army, they might be a bit more pliable. To be honest though, I don't really want to be down here any longer than I need to be. So we'll just take this from them for now. And take some money. And we'll be back. Because I would really rather deal with the bullshit up here. This is where the war is. Good, that's actually much quicker. So if you can get up to here, that'd be great. Start moving through Shervin here. Because the real goal of this war was the Turks. That being said, I'm going to put a cut in the episode here, so as always, thank you for watching. This has been pretty enjoyable so far. If you want to help the channel grow, like, favorite, subscribe. If you leave a comment, I'll get back to it when I can. If you think the channel deserves it and you want to help it grow, Patreon is but a click away. Also, join the growing community over on Discord. Plenty of things we hope to do in the future with the community. But as always, have a blast. This is your host, Acularius, signing off.